that moment where you're like, should we go out tonight? Mm-hmm. And I find that moment as you get older,
I always say
it's a smaller window.
Yeah. I'm like, no.
And then all of a sudden, I'm like, I cannot wait for somebody to give me the cue to leave. And the next thing you know, I'm in that Uber home. And I'm like, you get home, you're like, ah.
No, I do it. I just Irish exit the fuck out of that.
Irish goodbyes need to be appreciated more than frowned upon.
I think they're more looked upon in a good way now than they've ever been before.
Oh, I agree. But it's about how you do it.
People think they're the ones that are the best at it. Now it's like, oh, I'm the best Irish exiter. I'm like, no, you're fucking rude. Now you're just taking it to another level. Irish exiting, there's an art to it.
There is.
It's a beautiful ballet on how you do it.
The Irish knew what they were doing.
And it's kind of like, I'm going to get real close with you for a few minutes right before I just detach myself completely. And you're not
going to know it's ending.
See my face outside of a Zoom call for probably 2 months.
The key to an Irish goodbye, there's part confusion. Mm-hmm. There's part abruption.
Yes.
You can't leave an Irish goodbye.
Adjectives.
You can't just be like talking in a group and you just walk away. That's not an Irish goodbye.
No. And you can't tell them you're going to do it.
But in your mind, it's like an hour in the works.
It's been going on since you got there. Like when you go somewhere, you're like, I cannot wait to leave. And how am I going to do it? And once you walk into the place, wherever it is that you're going, you've already started the planning.
The thing with Irish goodbyes,
100% premeditated.
And the thing with them, I want people to know it's not personal. It's not anything against your party. I'm having a lovely time. I just didn't want to come out in the beginning.
Yeah.
In the first place.
I've been doing other things today that made me tired. Like nothing.
I'm coming here because I like you. But so you go there, you make your entrance, you have a drink.
I feel like making eye contact is just like enough.
You get by. Yeah. When it's really crowded party, or you ever get there a little too early and there's not enough people there yet for you to kind of just
But they're not playing music or TV in the background.
Yeah, and you're just stuck in conversation, like hardcore. The key to Irish goodbye is you wait till the people get there. And then once you realized, oh, they've already talked to me. They're so busy with everybody else. Mm-hmm. Now's the time to flee.
Yeah.
Do you park if you drive intentionally knowing that
they're not bringing you with them?
Yeah. I'll park like a block away just so I'm like not leaving in front of people coming in.
Oh yeah.
Because you ever had it where you're leaving and all of a sudden Tony fucking and Robin show up and you're like, Jake, and you're like,
hey. That to me is like,
it's an art form.
It's like the blue balls of party.
It is. Yeah.
Dipping out.
Yeah. It is.
That even makes sense.
It's nothing against the party.
I'm sure we could refine that, but
I like the party. I had a good time, but there's a social limit that I get to sometimes.
I think it's just like, well, I've said everything cool that's worth saying. Now I have nothing cool or of value to provide to these people.
It's
now
like retiring after a Super Bowl. I made my mark.
Yeah. And then also, if there's nothing to drink, if it's these people, you're just like, oh, if I drink too much, they're going to say something. And then I'm thinking about that. And then once I can't relax, I'm no good to anybody.
Yeah.
I have to relax.
The key to a good Irish goodbye, too, is you got to pay attention to the host. Because at the end of the day,
you got to
they're the only ones that really matter.
Correct.
Everybody else would be like, oh, I didn't even see Jake there. Or I didn't even see Greg there. You got to go right for the host. And then just know that, okay, I'm going to be tapping out soon, but let me appreciate your food. Solid snack selection. You got to always give them, they love to hear about the snacks. Have you ever had people over and somebody doesn't say anything about your chat?
No, what I do is I'm like, look at all these different groups you've brought together.
Yeah, exactly.
You are...
make a moment.
You are the United Nations of friendships.
Yeah. Make them up. And then...
just make them feel special.
Yeah.
Right? Give compliments, food, what have you.
What strategy do you have if it's like a closed room and there's no smokers? Because if there's smokers, you can sometimes blend out with them when they go out to have a smoke.
You can smell them.
Yeah, because... yeah. Or what if there's not and it's just enclosed? How do you make...
vapors will literally just go this.
No, but what if you're at a party and everybody, or a I feel like as we get older, they're get-togethers now more than parties, right? It's not
Jeans
really
are tighter. Look at the pants.
Yeah, like like you're sitting in a living room and it's just everybody's talking, or in the kitchen, and if it's only like a group of 10 or under, it's harder to make your goodbye, which makes the art form more deadly.
Well, you drink more, so you don't care.
Or do you do the whole? Yeah, well, you do that, and then it makes the whole. Holy shit! I didn't realize it was 10:15 already. That's a good one.
I always blame it on work.
Work's good, but what if it's a weekend?
I blame it on my family.
See?
Or a friend in town.
Ah, yeah. It's a good one. It's a good one.
I'm giving away all my shit.
Yeah. Nothing personal on anybody. Listen, don't act like you haven't done this before. We're giving the Irish goodbye the proper...
Yeah. girls aren't saints. They all do the same shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
Or-
oh, my face is bruised. I had some lip stuff done.
I literally did this like 2 weeks ago.
Not anybody. Yeah, never mind. That's not even.
We went to
thing.
have a burger after
just everybody.
Zany's, and we got there. My buddy mentioned Uber, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna see an Uber, and then I'm like, oh, I'll call one. It says it's like 10 minutes away, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, it's like a minute out, bro. I don't know. I knew it was a minute out.
Yeah, I love that.
And I'm in the car. He's
Sorry,
back.
guys, gotta go. What about family?
Family Irish goodbyes, I feel like are easier. Well, it was before I lived out of town.
I feel like our family just does it, and it's like just expected.
You just leave.
There's no goodbyes unless it's like your parents or like an aunts or uncles, and
Yeah.
like it's during the daytime. Nighttime, once the sun goes down, you don't owe anybody a goodbye.
No, you don't. No,
Unless you're at like a church function
All
or
bets are
like
off.
a neighborhood or a PTA meeting or something like that, you owe nobody shit. You can go